Morning. I would like to thank you for allowing me to get started on your retirement plan. Quickly getting into it, Mr. Rick and Darla Grimes, I see you have a son named Corby, about 17 now. Your income is $110,000 and $20,000. You want to have a quiet, an active lifestyle, work by choice, time of travel, time with friends. You don't want to run out of money. It's a high degree. And you don't want to live too long or getting ill, very high. And medium of leaving money to others. You were retired when Rick retires, I see, and you are age of 65. No smokers, you great health. Now onto your goals. Down here say we're in the MoneyGuidePro software right now, and then I see you put your goals into wishes, wants, and needs based on your the importance of it. And your importance right now I can see is the living expense. And that's gonna be $100,000 right now. Maybe if Darla dies first, that would go down to an $80,000. Another expense is your cars. That I see that y'all wanted to definitely get a car. It's a high of 8. Both of you, $20,000 and $30,000. Your trade in. How often? About every 4 to 3 years. How many times? About 4 or 5. Reoccurrences, along with extra healthcare experiences, just to see if anything happens, you'll be covered. These extra goals are just some of the things I can recommend. The current is on here, but the recommended stuff is on here as well, and we'll get into that. I also see that you want to travel 3 years until the end of the plan, and then you want to have a wedding anniversary at 2040. All right, now getting into the results, we're gonna look at your current reserve. Now we've seen all the data. I also saw you had a pension plan and you had some retirement income as well. I have input that, and as well as your investment assets. I've also put those in as well. $6,000, 10, 15 annual additions, the $20,000 investment type, IRA, the checking and 5-year joint account, which comes out of $30,000 in straight cash. Other assets, I see you had a house, and it's about $200,000 current value, and your risk score, you want the 90 to 60. Okay, going into your current scenario, we come up to the screen right here, and you see it's 1,000 trials. This is the Monte Carlo graph. This is basically a computer algorithm that relies on repeating sampling to obtain different results. It's just going to run 1,000 different results, and just to see the outcomes of the future. So 1,000 different outcomes that could occur. You see 960 outcomes are success, and 1,000 out of 1,000 trials. So that's about 96%. And you say, oh yeah, it's great, 96%, but not so quickly. You might not want to be in the above confidence zone, and that's 90 or above. And this is probably you giving up too much. You're not really living life how you want to live. You're being ultra conservative with your planning. You're not, going out and spending money because you're just being ultra conservative. Like, you're not living life to the fullest. The below confidence zone is just you're too much uncertainty for your age. You're going out, you're spending money. You're not gonna have enough. You're not gonna have enough protection against future shocks. Say something happens where you have to go to the hospital, you'll not be covered because you don't have money because you've been spending. An in confidence zone, about 70 to 90, but I would like to go about 80 to 85. Is a good balance between current and future lifestyle. You can still live that lifestyle and live an even better lifestyle in retirement. You may hold up well against future shocks. You don't have to worry about a tornado hit the house. We got it. We're still gonna be living comfortably. It's nothing. That's the zone issue. This shows the current investment portfolio, which is the raw data that you provided that came out the show, and we're gonna go into the recommended investment portfolio. And this recommended portfolio is the revised analysis that proves to be more suitable for the data provided. This is what I went in and messed around with and showed the different changes here and there. And with this recommended scenario, this is all the extra needs, want, and wishes I told you about. So we're going to click on Super Solve, and what Super Solve is. Okay, now that it is really putting up, the Super Solver, it shows you can still retire at the same age, but it went to your goals. The solver result is that you both retire with 1,600. It's increased to 6,250. When you're alone, you're gonna need 5,000 extra. college, we're going to put college up there for Corby, and he's going to increase that to $55,781. Maybe he goes to a private college. Your car and trucks, you maybe buy a more expensive car, leave bequest, like you leave $531,000. Your cars, Corby's truck, maybe he wants one for graduation, you get him a $106,000 truck or something. Your travel, it's going to increase your travel from $10,000 to $31,250, and you get more spending, maybe you want insurance for cars or anything like that, more hotel rooms and stays. Buy your boat, buy something more assets to you, something that you enjoy during your anniversary. Go out big for your anniversary. $62,500 is what they want you to spend. Your college graduation, they want maybe send Corby on a trip. This is what I was thinking, and it went from $5,000 to $39,453. Anything is possible. Make him actually safe with his money. And taxable, nothing taxable. And that's pretty much the super solver and what it brought you out to be. That's what it needs to be for 80% in the confidence zone scenario. And bringing that's what it would have to be now. It would bring your confidence zone to an 80%. You would live a lot more comfortable and be able to enjoy retirement a lot more than what you've given me and planned. I think this is the recommended scenario that I would definitely choose for you to have, and I think that it would be great for you to take up on this recommended portfolio. If you have any questions, please ask now, but thank you for allowing me to help you with this.